Yo, for the last few days, there's been a board missing on top of the chicken coop, and I've been wondering, like, where could a board possibly go? And I've been looking all over the ground. And check this out. Look at this. That is a piece of plywood, literally in the tree. It's like 12 feet up there. Like, I don't even understand how that can possibly happen. What is going on here? This is how crazy windy it gets in Las Vegas. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another Daily Dash. It is hot. It is 111 degrees right now. I can't even touch anything in my car. I'm sweating. It's ridiculous. But we're gonna do a Daily Dash. This video is gonna be hot. It's gonna be very hot. I've been sitting in this car for about, I don't know, 3 minutes or so trying to wait for it to cool down, but I think if I drive, it'll actually cool down a little bit. Today's title of the video, well, I'm not really sure, because I always think of themes and topics, and I think, all right, how do I make this as clickable as possible? Or as some people in the comment section like to say, clickbaitable, because that's what I'm going for. The more dramatic these videos sound, the more of you guys click on them. And when I make videos that are like, your next 10 moves, or like 10 best side hustles, or any of the good informational videos that I make, no one clicks on them. Ow, it's hot. It is ridiculous in here. Don't get a black car. I should have got a all white interior and everything. That would have been way better. All right, but let's get serious, guys. So we're talking about why you're still going to be a DoorDasher in, I don't know, let's say 5 years or so. What upgrades are you not making to your life? Why are you not improving yourself? I've had this philosophy since I was a little kid. Not a little kid, but like since I was like 18 years old. And I had a job at a grocery store. I was from 17 to 18. I worked at a grocery store / in Jamba Juice, because Jamba Juice was in the grocery store. And then someone was like, it was literally a customer that told me, it was like, how are you ever gonna get out of the grocery store if you're not looking for other jobs? And I was like, you know what, you're right. I gotta like upgrade my life and like go somewhere better. And I literally left work that day and I was like, okay, what's my favorite place that I would want to work? And I went to this place called BJ's. It's a restaurant. It was my favorite restaurant to go to. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna go to BJ's real quick and like ask for an application. So I go in, I ask for an application. The host at the desk gives me the application, and she says, oh, I think the general manager might be able to speak with you today. So I'm like filling out the application. This lady walks in, and she sits right next to me. I think she's a guest and all. And she's like, oh, so you applying to work here? And I was like, yeah, I'm trying to get a better job than the one I have. She's like, oh, cool, where do you work? And I'm like, oh, at Pavilions. She's like, oh, okay, so why would you want to work here? I was like, well, this is my favorite place to eat, and I just really would rather work in like a better environment. And I like gave her my reasons. I was like a dumb 18-year-old kid straight out of the skate park still at the time, you know? And she's like, oh, let me see your application. I wasn't even done with it yet. Like, it literally had construction, Hollister, and Pavilions as like my work experience. And she looks at it and she's like, yeah, I think I'm gonna hire you. And I was like, what? You're the manager? And she's like, yeah, I'm the general manager. I was like, what? This is like the most undercover, craziest interview. And within like an hour period of this customer coming in and telling me like, you need to upgrade your lifestyle, I had a new job that paid. So my original job at Pavilions paid me, I believe it was $8.75, maybe $9.25 when I worked at Jamba Juice, which was like a little bit better. And then all of a sudden I had a job that paid $9.50 plus tips. So all of a sudden, within an hour, I had upgraded my lifestyle. And I've always taken that approach, like, never get comfortable. Getting comfortable is one of the worst things you can do. For example, one of the things that I try to never do is keep a lot of money in my bank account. I kind of operate with a cash is trash mentality. If you guys have watched Grant Cardone, he says cash is trash, and if it's sitting in your bank account, it's not working for you. And also what happens is you have this large amount of money in your bank account, and you start thinking in fractions. You guys know if you've had a large amount of money in your bank account, you start thinking, oh, well, this is just like, or if you had like a job that pays really well at the time, oh, I'm just spending like a quarter of the money I made today. And you start thinking fractions, and the money disappears quickly and quickly and quicklier. It disappears quicklier. Anyways, so just making up words here. Quicklier, the money goes away. What I'm trying to say is, if you have a job, or if you're being a delivery driver or whatever you're doing right now, are you looking for other ways of making money? I'll tell you right now, I'm not going to tell you what the business is, but I am in the process of forming another business. And this one's going to be completely hired out. Like, I'm not going to do any of the work. I'm just going to oversee the operations and everything. But I'm always looking for other ways of making money. Like, I just made a large sum amount of money in the last month. I don't expect to make that much this month, but as soon as I got that money in my bank account, as soon as that thing hit 10 grand, I was like, get the rest out of here. Like, I don't want to see my bank account with that much money. So I looked for different ways to invest it, pay off like a personal loan that I took out for the shoes and stuff. So I don't want money chilling in my bank account. And by the way, we are dashing, but it is 3:30 right now. It's really hot. Probably shouldn't be dashing at 3:30. And we have not gotten an order yet. But I am driving to the gym, and I'm going to drop off this shoe order. So what the moral of this video is, hopefully, is you guys should not get comfortable. I've thought to myself many times to tattoo this on my body. It's one of the most popular quotes that goes through my brain, and it's like, don't get comfortable. Like, you start to gain a little bit of success, don't get comfortable. You always need to look for more options and stuff, and don't upgrade your lifestyle. The worst thing people do, especially when they start to actually make decent money, is they start to upgrade their lifestyle and they spend more on their like appearance and yada yada. And like, sometimes I have to check myself, and it's good to reward yourself every once in a while. Like, I personally think like every time you get like a little win or something, maybe you should go reward yourself. Like, those rewards make you work harder. I also have another philosophy of like exercising your finances. I was just telling my roommates this the other day about why, when I paid off all of my loans and I had zero debt about 2 years ago, like, I had paid off my Ford Focus ST, and like everything was, I had a bunch of money, I had zero debt, but I had like zero bills, and I started getting really comfortable because I was like, shit, I only need to pay for, I think my rent at the time was like $400 or so. So I only had like the rent and like my car insurance, which was probably like $130 or so at the time. And I was like, man, I like just got really comfortable, and I stopped making YouTube videos. I stopped doing cold calls for the shows, and I was like just comfortable making the money that I was on Doordash at the time. And I was like, after a while, I realized that I had been getting lazy. And what you don't want to do is get lazy, especially if you're an independent contractor, because like, you are literally working on opportunities. One of my favorite quotes I've heard from Dana White is, this isn't a job, this is an opportunity. And when I'm talking about, if you don't know who Dana White is, he's the president of the UFC. None of those guys are employees. It's not a job, it's an opportunity. You have to take opportunities as they come. And what you're doing right now, especially if you're a delivery driver, you're working on this is an opportunity. It can disappear at any moment. You never know when you're going to get deactivated, when DoorDash's platform could just blow up. Like, all it takes is like a really bad delivery to make the news and stuff, and then all of a sudden DoorDash, like, people don't want to order for them anymore. Like, look, it could happen at any moment. So you're working on an opportunity, and this opportunity literally can disappear and vanish into thin air. And like, even right now, I've driven about, I don't know, 4 miles since we started this video, and I haven't gotten a single order. So you never know when the opportunities are going to be there. I always say, make money when it's on a sunny day, you know? Or I definitely murdered that quote. It's like, make money when the sun is shining. I don't know. If someone knows the quote that I'm looking for, comment it down below. But you got to make money while the sun is shining. And also, real quick, I just spent about the last 2 hours making t-shirts. If you guys don't know, I print my own t-shirts and make all the OffAxis apparel myself. So, if you guys want a t-shirt, oh look, a beautiful, beautiful opportunity. I can deliver someone's food for $3 for 5 miles. Wow, what a great opportunity. I think I'll just put that one on the back burner for now. Might not be something I'm interested in right now. I don't know, maybe tomorrow I'll be so poor that I would want to take the $3 order. No tip, no trip, biatch. Anyways, okay, so what I'm trying to get at is you should be looking for more opportunities. You know I say this every single day. I would probably, if you are an independent contractor and you want to continue to be an independent contractor, you need to do it successfully. And I would probably go back and look at that video. Oh, look, another beautiful opportunity of $4.50 for 5.9 miles. What a great opportunity. See, at least now that I said it, I'm getting opportunities left and right. But Doordash is probably gonna stop giving them to me because I'm gonna just decline all these BS orders. Anyways, what I was trying to say is I printed about probably 100 shirts in the last couple hours. So you guys should go check out my footwear company. It's OffAxisAthletics.com and check out some of the t-shirts. If you use my discount code OffAxisTanner, you can get a t-shirt for 20 bucks. Honestly, I probably should have worn it instead of this t-shirt that Monster gave me. But yeah, so we got bags and we got hats. The hats are really good, actually. The hats are super high quality. Everything's gonna be 20 bucks if you use the discount code OffAxisTanner. It's gonna get you 30% off. You can order shoes. I would love for you guys to support my footwear company. If you guys do, I will, first 3 people to order t-shirts, I will shout out on my Instagram, on my Instagram store. Look, another opportunity, beautiful, except we are trying to go to the gym right after this, so that one goes the exact opposite direction, but it is more than $1 a mile. Okay, we are at the post office. That's what the hostess office looks like. Okay, I'll be right back. I'm gonna drop off the shoe order. All right, just dropped off the shoes at the mail place, aka the post office. It's funny because every time I get in my car automatically knows that I'm going to the post office at like anytime between like 12 and 3. So it always just like pulls it up on my maps and it's like, just click here and you're ready to go. Anyways, to make this a daily dash, we have to do at least a order. So I'm going to take an order that is $5.50 for 3.5 miles. And it basically drops me off pretty close to the gym, but I gotta reverse and go back north, the opposite direction I was just going. Not too bad though. So it's gonna be day 2. No. Yesterday we made $9.50, but okay. Well, I actually filmed 2 videos. We made $5 in the first dash and $9 in the second one. Today we're gonna make $5.50, but that $5.50 pays off my gas that it took to drive to the gym and probably, I don't know, maybe like this pre-workout that I'm drinking, and hopefully this order doesn't take too long, or by the end of it, I'm gonna look like a crackhead because I'm gonna be scratching my face because the pre-workout makes me itchy. What's your guys' favorite pre-workout? Comment it down below if you guys enjoy working out and if you guys have a favorite pre-workout. Right now I'm taking this Black Label stuff. I think it's some kind of shredded stuff. I don't know. It's for shredding, but I am trying to lose weight. Oh, I forgot to. So I did wake up at 173 pounds today with my shoes on. Totally forgot to film it though. But I'll film it tomorrow. So 173, we lost about 3 pounds since yesterday or so, because I think without shoes on and everything, I was about 176 or so, you know? But yeah, so I did go to the sauna twice yesterday, right before bed. I tried to go around midnight. A lot of people ask what I'm doing to lose weight. One of the most important things is, for one, I intermittent fast until 2 or 3 o'clock every single day. Number 2, first thing I do in the morning is do a fasted workout. Number 3, I've been making sure that I'm eating a steak salad for first thing in the morning, so that way it's very nutritious, it's very filling. You get all the leafy greens, you get avocado. I put avocado in it, olive oil, so it's very satiating, so that way you feel full because there's lots of fats. Excuse me. And then you have the protein, which is like an 8-ounce steak or so. So those are some of the things that I do to make sure that I'm losing weight. I definitely am on track to be at 165 pounds by next week or so. So got 6 days to lose about 8 more pounds. I think probably like 3 pounds a day is what I'm going for. I don't know, 2 pounds a day would be totally fine as well. But yeah, all right. Anyways, we are pulling up to China Go-Go. China Go-Go. That's the restaurant. I actually haven't been here before. I personally absolutely love Chinese food, so maybe I should try it out sometime, but not until we hit 165 pounds, because Chinese food is it's very high in grease. Yeah, they use a lot of grease in their food. But all right, be right back right after we pick up this order. All right, got the order. China Go-Go. Sorry if that offends you that I'm pretending to talk in a Chinese accent, but I love Chinese food. And let's go drop off this order real quick. So I actually did not realize that my map was sideways for some reason. I thought this order was delivering south by my gym, and probably should have actually looked at it, but I don't know what happened. But it's actually delivering west onto the freaking strip. Not onto the strip, but onto Las Vegas Boulevard. Annoying. Okay, anyways, I don't know, I'm gonna punch my steering wheel a few times because now I have to drive totally backwards, and I'll be right back as soon as... Oh, look at this! This guy's car smoking. Oh, well. Alright, it wasn't too bad because I only had to drop it off at the front desk, and they're supposed to come down and get it themselves. Thank God, because I would have been really annoyed if I had to walk through this entire resort and find this person's room. That would have been extremely annoying. But thank God it didn't end up that bad, because they only tipped me $2. Bruh, $2. Man, I gotta be more of a cherry picker, because I haven't had a really bad order in a while, and this one almost would have been really bad. If I would have had to walk all the way to their room, you gotta think about it. I'm driving 3-4 miles or so for someone's freaking
Styles
food.
only.
I waited 10 minutes for it, and they're only giving me $2? Man, gotta really step up my standards. I shouldn't have taken that order, but oh well. It is what it is. It's what I get for just accepting something right away instead of actually looking into it. Normally, I zoom in and I look at the location it's delivering, make sure it's not an apartment, consider the miles, where I'm going for the day, all that stuff I consider. But, oh well, it is what it is. I just did a little bit of backtracking. It was totally out of the way for where I wanted to go, but now I'm about to head to the gym. So, if you guys haven't yet, again, make sure you check out my footwear company at OffAxisAthletics.com. Get yourself a t-shirt, an acro hoodie. The acro hoodies are my absolute favorite. I love those shirts. If it wasn't so damn hot in Vegas right now, I'd be wearing an acro hoodie. They're like these light t-shirt materials, but they're actually like a jacket, like a hoodie. So good. I love those things. Anyways, so we will see you guys in the next one. If you guys haven't yet, make sure you like this video. Just help me out, guide me through the algorithm, and also subscribe. We will see you guys in the next one. If you want to get a dash cam, there's an affiliate link down below for the one that I use, as well as to become a DoorDash driver, also an affiliate link down below. Check those out. We will see you in the next one. Thanks, guys. Peace.